What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're gonna show you around the snake room. But before we get into that, we are still gonna do that part 3. I know that most people probably thought that this was gonna be the part 3 video to the bull snake morphs that we've been kind of looking at, and bigger combos and whatnot. We are still planning to do that. It was just we're kind of in crunch time right now, and so we decided we're just gonna you'll follow me around today, just see what we kind of come in here and do on the weekend. So anyways, but we also need some other ideas for videos for wintertime, because it's a little bit harder to come up with video ideas in the middle of winter, I'll be honest. There's not a whole lot going on because we put all the adults down for brumation, which is literally this week. So we usually put them down on Halloween. So on Friday, at some point this week, we'll get them down. So I actually got to get all that prep work done. We'll do a quick video on brumation though, so we will do something for that. And I know, a little spooky. We're talking about Halloween. There's this car just running by me. Anyways, and so we will do a brumation video. We're actually changing where we're doing brumation this year because we built that incubator, if you guys remember that. But anyways, and then but we need ideas. So the adults are going to go down. So none of the adults will be available for videos, which, yeah, I know. I don't keep the adults in the videos very often anyway. But there's no eggs. There's no babies hatching. I don't know. So if you guys have ideas, please let us know the ideas for videos that you guys might want to see, that you think would be helpful or entertaining, or I don't know. Anyways, that'd be great. So anyways, more than that, today we're going to take a look at some green tree pythons, actually, because I actually need to separate them. They're actually together breeding. Well, some bred, some didn't. So we're going to separate those. We're going to take a look at some ball pythons that we have together for breeding, because they also breed at this time of year, opposite of the colubrids, but that's okay. Keeps it nice for me. And then we actually have some baby ball pythons hatching too. I just sliced that clutch yesterday. So we'll take a look at that, and I don't know, you just follow me around to see what else we got. So we're going to go in the incubator first. All right, so it was a pretty small clutch. There was actually 5 eggs, but I sliced them yesterday, and the one was actually a DOA. So unfortunately, that one didn't make it. But these other 4 look good, which it's crazy how much bigger these eggs are, which we did have some eggs this year that were actually pretty big. But anyway, so we've got 4 babies here. 1 crawled out already. So this was a pretty simple breeding, nothing crazy. But we just bred a hypo super enchi GHI to one of our ghosts, the true ghost. And so anyway, so everything's hypo and everything's enchi, and some are GHI. Everything's heteroxanthic, which is great. So this is just a nice little hypo enchi heteroxanthic right here. So we'll go ahead and wash this little guy up, and we'll go get him put away, and then we'll wait for his siblings to crawl out, tomorrow or whatever, tomorrow or the next day. So anyways, we'll just do that. And the ball pythons, we keep them at the back. The babies, they're all at the very back of the room, and Connor really wants to see the baby, so we'll show him. But anyway, so we like to just rinse these guys off a little bit. Gets just a little bit of the gook off of them. Once they obviously have their first shed, that pretty much helps clean them up all the way. But I'm gonna grab a water real fast. And then there's only like 1 more ball python clutch for this year too. So we're actually almost done. But hey, Connor, where'd you go? I'm sure he's looking at a snake. Oh, he went to the very back. He's waiting for us. Oh, yeah. Okay, great. Hey. Yeah, I know. It's a snake in there, huh? Yeah, there's snakes in all of these, sweetie. No, we're not going to hold that one. Do you want to hold this one?
Yeah.
Okay. Why don't you hold on to this one while Mommy gets the cage ready, okay? Can you put your hands out like this?
Yeah.
Okay, both hands. Both hands. Use both hands. Yeah, like that. Okay. And there you go. You doing it? Yeah? Is that a snake?
Boy.
Can you say ball python?
Bunny.
Yeah, good job, sweetie. All right, okay. Can you hold on to him? I gotta put some shavings in there.
Yeah.
You got him? Okay, keep him right there, okay? Maybe not. Here, let's have Daddy hold him for just a minute, okay?
Yeah, come over here, buddy.
All right, Mommy's just gonna go get some shavings for this. Connor's almost to the point where he can hold one by himself. Almost. He's been practicing. All right. Okay. So then we'll just stick the clutch ID in here. That tells us what the clutch is. Anyway, and then I spill shavings all over the floor. So, nice, Connor. Hey, all right, let's not make a bigger pile than that, though. Whoa. Okay, hey. Yeah, I know. We don't want to spill them on the floor, sweetie. This is why we're in crunch time, everybody. Connor is sometimes a lot to handle in the snake room when you're trying to be busy. But anyways, as you can see, we do have almost 2 racks of ball pythons of babies. All right, Connor. Hey, do you want to see something? Okay. Well, we'll have to look in just a second. Okay. I know. Okay. Okay. How about this? Come up here for a second. Anyway, so we got like 2 racks almost of ball pythons this year. Actually, there was at least 2 racks, but we've sold some, obviously. So anyways. Hey, all right. Let's go look at something else, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. We'll go look at something else. All right, how about this? Okay, ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. All right. Let's go do the green trees first. Okay. Ready? All right. Okay. So back up to the front of the room. This is where we keep the green trees. And so we don't have a bunch, but anyways, we do have some. And I think we may have actually just caught them breeding, which is great. This is looking very busy right here. So I actually think those 2 are locked up right now. Is the reflection bad?
Wait, I can see.
Can you see? Which is great. So guess what? We're not actually gonna separate those 2 right now. We're just gonna mark that they're breeding because that looks like a positive lock. We did have these 2 breeding the other day. They finished up like yesterday morning, I think. I think they were actually breeding. What day were they breeding? Maybe it was Friday morning. Maybe it was Friday morning when I caught them. But anyway, so we had these 4. There's actually a male in here too. He's just been on the ground. He's kind of been grumpy. But anyways, and then these guys have already bred actually a couple times, which is great. So we're actually looking like we might have a couple clutches this year, which maybe, I didn't ask Mom if I could even say that, but oh well. Anyway, so I do need to get these other ones separated really quick. And so I'm going to go ahead and work on that real fast. Alright, so I need water. Okay, we're going to do this pair first, which I need to put the water on this side. Alright, this is the fun part. They're pretty tangled up, so... And, it might not actually be that bad. He's just like right through the middle of her though, so that's kind of tough. And, yeah. Sorry, buddy. We just gotta move this part right here. Come on, I just need you to move this tail here. I can get you out. There you go. Alright. Okay, now at least they're separated, which is great. And then we can get him back over here to his cage. And then we already got her some water, so she's good. Hey, buddy. Alright, come on, dude. My mom is much more graceful at this than I am. We'll just say that. Alright, bud. Let's go. Come on. Quit wrapping around there. Although she has issues with it too sometimes, so they just don't always really want to cooperate very well. Alright, buddy. We're nearly there. Nearly there. Okay, there we go. Alright, this guy goes right back in this one. Oh, did you want to take a look at him?
You're fine.
Alright, buddy. Let's go. Get you to get off of the hook a little bit here. Get on the perch so I don't drop you again. There you go. Alright, I just need to redo his water really quick. And then that one's good to go. Okay. Alright, so these guys are good. Okay, we're gonna leave them alone. And then we need to do this one next. Alright, so, and this is down here. So I'll actually redo his water first this time. It's probably what I should have done last time, but that's okay.
Got a lot of dirty cages to clean.
Spencer, remember? It's Spencer's job. Alright, okay. So let's get this guy out. They're also really tangled up, but we'll see if we can make it look a little easier than last time. That last one was not as graceful, that's for sure. But if we can just get him to kind of, I know I'm grabbing her too. Hi, buddy. Come on. Playtime's over. Time to go home. And like, you know, don't want to go. Alright, let's see if we can just kind of gently get you to move. Yeah, come on. Yeah, come get me. There you go. Keep coming. Alright, turn the camera off. This isn't going well. Just kidding. This is about how it goes. So, I just gotta be patient with them. I just don't want her to turn around and see my hand here. That's all. Prefer not to get chomped by these guys. Alright, we're almost there. Come on, tail. It's amazing how strong their little tails are. They are extremely strong. Okay, dude. We got you away from her. Now let's get you out. Alright. Okay, I think we're good. Oh, dang it, I almost had him. Oh, come on, dude. Just let go. Okay, we got him. Alright. Put him right down in there. Alright, okay. And then we just gotta give her fresh water, which goes on the side closest to her. So I'm just gonna kind of sneak it over there. Okay. Alright. Nice. Okay. One more to go. And this one will actually be really easy because he's just on the floor. So. Won't be nearly as exciting for everybody. Alright, just gotta redo his water real fast. Okay, last one for now. And he's right underneath of her, but I'll be able to grab him easy. When I say grab, I mean use the hook, because I don't grab these with my hands. Okay, bud. He's super pretty, really green. He's a splash sun, so nice. And she's really pretty too. She's just kind of, she's getting a little old though, so we're not really sure if she'll actually end up producing another clutch for us or not. Whoa. But we really hope she does. That would be awesome if she does. So I don't always trust you. All right. Yeah, what is she? She's a 2008, so getting up there a little bit. Okay, great. So that's everybody for now. We're gonna leave those blues together. But let me wash up, and then we're actually gonna go check the ball pythons to see if anybody else is breeding, and yeah, we'll go look at that. All right, so now we're gonna go back here to the ball pythons. And things back here have changed. Okay, so these open cages, those are actually just the males that are actually in the females' cages. So that's why all those are open. There's a bunch that are open. That's a male rack, and this is the male rack here. And then we have 4 female racks. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. This rack's empty right now. But anyways, and so we do these really similar to how I do the pits. I actually adopted the pit way from my mom, because this is how she does it with the balls. We actually used to, though, put the females in the males' cages, because it's kind of easy just to have them both in just 2 racks only, which is nice. But I actually am the one that changed it. I think it might be better if you're putting a male in the female's cage, just because, you know, pheromones in the air. They're stronger in a female's cage, right? That was my theory. I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but that's what we're doing now. So we put the males in the females' cages over here. So far I have not done very pretty works of the male that are going in these cages yet. Usually I have nice dots like this. So I'll get that organized. But anyway, so we just put their little acronym or whatever on the cage so we know who's in there. And then we put the tags on just like we do with the pits. If it's vertical, that means that there's a male in there but they haven't bred yet. If we go horizontal, that means that they are breeding. So these guys I caught yesterday breeding, which is great. And then all these tags, I actually ultrasounded the other day. We were thinking of showing it, but we didn't this time. Maybe we'll show it some other time. But anyway, so I ultrasounded, and I put the date and then the follicle sizes. And so I find the follicles in them if I can. And then we go ahead and write that down. So far right now, we're just breeding everybody that's, you know, over a 1, which is just follicle size. So that'd be 1 centimeter. Pretty sure is what we're measuring in centimeters. So anyways, the follicles are really small still, but oh, dude, they're locked up. They weren't breeding yesterday, but they're breeding now. That is actually awesome. So that's great. Sweet. This male actually did not breed last year. He's actually the one that's in the blue. This is the male right here. So that's awesome that they're actually breeding. This is his first time breeding for us. This is so good. Okay, sick. Yes, Mom will be so happy. That's awesome. All right. That's cool that we actually caught one that I hadn't seen yet. That's great. Yeah, we were actually going to sell her, but not anymore. Anyways, we caught these guys breeding yesterday. They're not breeding anymore. But, I don't know. Is there anything going on up here? Nothing going on up here yet. They're just hanging out. That's okay. Usually cleaning day on these guys is on Mondays, so if there's a little bit of a mess, apologize for the mess. Cleaning day is tomorrow. But anyway, so that's the clown rack there. This is the piebald rack here. So we've got some people together in the piebald rack. This is a really young male. We're trying him. I'm trying him. I really want him to breed for us this year. This is also a really young male, but we'll see if he wants to breed. So I'm not surprised that we're not seeing tons of breeding, but you know, I'm hopeful anyway, right? Grab the stool. Oh yeah, so you guys will see this one's diagonal. That means I thought they were close yesterday, but they weren't quite locked up. I don't know. And then these both were breeding yesterday. They're done now. The balls, they don't stay locked up for super long. Maybe a couple hours, but that's probably about it. I don't know, I've never timed them. Oh, they're not breeding. Dang. Well, it's possible that maybe they did yesterday, because I was just here in the morning, so maybe. And last one in this rack. They're not doing anything. The male right now, he's in the blue. Males won't always breed when they're in the blue. He's pretty deep in the blue. His eyes are all blue right now, so maybe when he sheds, he'll want to breed or something, hopefully. Alright, so down here, this is our miscellaneous rack, essentially. That's what I call it. There's all kinds of different stuff in this rack. So, nothing there. Okay, helpful, guys. Thanks. Nothing here yet. Okay, that's alright. And then I caught those yesterday. Nothing now. So usually once you catch them once, that's like the only time you'll catch them. These guys, they were breeding yesterday too. Oh, they're still breeding. Okay, well either they've been breeding a really long time or they locked up again, which is possible. Crazy thing is this female right here, she is super old. You're 89? Is that what you are? Oh no, you're not that old. But she's a 95. So she's actually older than me. Does that age me a little bit? It does some. But she's not older than Spencer. So Spencer's even older.
Yeah, thanks.
Anyways, she's like one of the OG hypos. And anyway, she was like a big deal. Back in the day, you could say. But anyways, I'll look up here. There's nothing happening up here. Both of these guys look pretty normal. It's not anything super exciting. But and then this rack, this is the last rack of females. We have Axanthic stuff, and then lavender albino stuff. So, seriously, you guys were close yesterday. Now they're just like, no, not close. All right, nice. Okay. Nothing going on in here. Okay, that's fine. These guys were breeding yesterday, which was super awesome. Oh, looks like they are still breeding today.
Is that Batman?
Yeah, that's Batman.
Nice.
Batman, that's not actually his nickname. I mean, it is, but it's not. Batman is the name of this combo. So, a Batman is a spot-nosed leopard clown. And he's also had Axanthic, which is great. So, we're trying to actually make Batman Axanthics. The Dark Knight. No, okay. Alright. Anyways. Okay, then we just have some lavender stuff down here that we were trying. Nothing going on yet. This male is yet to breed for us just yet, but he's old enough, he's big enough. This year, fingers crossed. This male has actually been a really good breeder, but just not interested on this go around, possibly. Or we just missed it. That happens pretty often. When you're only checking once a day, I mean... Shut up! Yes! Oh, you guys, I'm so excited about that. Okay, this is actually really cool. It's cool for me, okay? But anyway, this is a Stranger Red Stripe. What else do you have? I thought there was one other thing. But anyway, he's a Stranger Red Stripe het lavender albino, which is great. And she's just a lavender albino. But anyways, that means we're probably going to produce some visuals this year, which is really exciting. That's one I've been really wanting to see come through. And I'm excited about that project. That'll actually be sick. He didn't want to breed last year. He was much smaller last year. But I was still trying. That is so awesome. That was like one that I like kept trying and trying and trying and trying. That is great. That makes me so happy. Wow, that was a good day. That was nice to catch on video. There you go. Alright, so that's all the balls that are actually together right now. So that's all we have to do for that. Because I'll actually separate them tomorrow morning. Usually I leave these guys together for at least 3 days. Usually. So I almost always do it just over the weekend. So I'll put them together either Thursday or Friday. And then I'll separate them usually like Monday mornings. And that usually works pretty well for us. So, you know. But that's great. I think we had, there might be almost 10 that bred this time out of the 20 I put together. It's almost half, which is great odds you catch half of them breeding. That's great. So, anyways, these are my grow-ups. Why don't we talk about pits for a second? These are my grow-ups. These are some of the grow-ups, actually. These ones, hopefully some of these will actually get to produce next year. Hopefully. And they're probably looking a little dirty right now. But I'm excited about these. We'll see. It's one of my flames. We'll see if they get big enough or not. I don't know. They're like borderline where they like could maybe produce. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. We'll see. Some might, some won't. And the adults, yeah, we're gonna put all of them down really soon, which is great for me because it frees up a lot of my time, which is awesome. But all these guys are gonna get down information really soon. Yeah, but we actually did sell some of these this weekend, so we're gonna have to go ahead and get them marked. That's one of the things I usually do. It's pretty much every day when I come in, I try and mark everything in the room that we may have sold or stuff like that. That way it's all up to date. And I think the part I forget the most is then marking it like online on Morph Market sometimes. I forget to do that, which is really bad. I need to be better about that. I had people inquire about a snake and it was already sold, and I was like, oh man. My bad. But look at this. We're getting the babies down, you guys, okay? So there's just a few in this rack, a few in that rack. This rack's pretty cool still. But then, like, look at all those empty spots. That's great, guys. Thanks. Keep buying my snakes. Anyway, so that's pretty cool. We're getting that down. Other than that, is there anything else I really need to do in here today?
Yeah, take some pictures for some people. But
Oh yeah, I gotta respond to a few emails this morning, send some invoices out, mark those other snakes. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So that's like kind of what my typical weekend looks like when I come in. You know, if there's obviously something else I need to do where I gotta like clean something or feed something, I do that if I really have to. But I try and leave my weekends mostly just the easy, quick stuff where I'm just checking stuff, bouncing, marking stuff that we've sold, sending pictures to people that need pictures, which I gotta do some of that, like Spencer said. But otherwise, I don't know. That's what our weekends mostly look like down here. So, anyways, I know it wasn't really Pitch-U-O-Fist today, but maybe it's still kind of fun to see like what else I do in the room and whatnot, and what else is going on in here. So, it's my focus definitely shifts a lot during this time of year to more of like the ball pythons, and then onto like some green tree stuff. Because everybody pretty much goes down in brumation, and at that point we're trying to move out most of our babies too. So anyway, my focus shifts at this time of year a little bit, but it also, we're going to start planning for like our breedings that we're going to be doing, which is super important. So we're going to be talking about a lot of that really soon during brumation, because we have time to kind of look at things and see what our goals are for next year. So anyways, again, if you guys have video ideas for wintertime, go ahead and drop those in the comments or send us an email. That's great too. If you guys see any other snakes that you like, we are running a sale right now on Morph Market. So go ahead and check out our Morph Market store. We're probably going to run the sale for, I don't know. Maybe we'll run it till the end of the week. We'll see. Might go through Halloween. Me and Spencer haven't talked about it yet, but maybe we'll just go through Halloween since I just said that. So anyway, 20% off, okay? Get on that. Also, we'd love to get things out before weather gets bad. It is starting to get cold here. I think we hit like low 30s the other day. It was awful. So anyways, go check out our store. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Thanks so much for watching and supporting us. We really appreciate it. And we'll see you guys next time.